Good evening, boys and ghouls. Welcome back to another Power Couple live stream. My name is Stephanie. I'm one half of that Power Couple. And tonight, it is maybe our spooky season makeups. I don't know. We might end up picking it back up and doing some more of these if you guys would like. So tonight, we're going to be doing some pop art makeup. And we're going to do sort of one look to start, and then we might add in some other details to show you guys secondary look. So thank you so much really quickly to Realms for the resubscription, 6 months. Thank you so much. And welcome to Leaf. Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing great, Leaf. How are you? Let's get started, you guys. Who's excited for Halloween? Let me know. I don't even know what I'm doing. Actually, no. Full disclosure. I am working. All right, let's get some spooky music. What do you guys think? Should we get some? They call it horror beats. Let's see. I like our spooky music. So this one is not quite so spooky. It's a little bit more fun. It's gonna be a good time. You're sleepy from pancakes. That is the best kind of sleepy. So I am just grabbing a couple different things. Tonight is a slightly different kind of look. So there's a few things that are going to be slightly different. So normally, right, there's lots of like blending, lots of like powder, blush, highlight, lots of eye colors, lots of everything, right? This is a bit more about the technique, but not as many products. So I still have my giant bag because I'm just extra, but I brought a few fun things tonight too. I'm just unpacking as we speak. So tonight I'll just show you these. These are some Ofra gel liners. These are really fun. I might play with these. I haven't fully decided. You're gonna be Bob Ross. That's amazing. That's so good. I love it. Oh, my glitter's still in here from last week. That's so funny. All right, so I haven't decided which foundation brush I want to use yet. Okay. It's so funny because I'm like, nope, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. And my hair is up for right now, so it's out of the way, but we'll take it down at the end. Make it look good. I don't think we're going to need the full-size paintbrushes, but we'll see. We do need some liquid liner. We're also going to be using tonight, again, the Makeup Forever Flash Color Case. And possibly, maybe, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Kit. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to use that one. I can basically pull off everything with the flash case, but we'll see. I also have some setting powder. And again, handy dandy cheapo sponges because those are always good. So the look itself is going to be, like I said, pretty basic to start, and then it's going to sort of get those pop art elements that we're looking for. I gotta figure out which primer I'm gonna use because I'm not certain yet. Do you want that? And we may need lip liner, but I don't know yet. We'll see. We're gonna practice. It's gonna be very Bob Ross, a la Leaf. It's gonna be like happy little trees. We don't know yet what we're gonna have. Okay, I need that guy. Do I have my black one? I have my black one. So I may, for some of the larger lines, just stick with, I think it's Black Bean is the color. Yeah, the Black Bean NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, because I'll get really good control and it's fairly creamy. Guys, if you're doing Halloween makeup, I honestly cannot suggest these enough. I have a few different colors, but they're great as an eyeshadow base. They're great for makeup looks. They're great for Halloween looks because it's not so greasy as like Halloween makeup crayons. You have really good control and they're inexpensive, which is the best part because really, you know, unless you're me, you really don't want to be spending a fortune on makeup and Halloween makeup especially. So trust. Oh, this is my stick beat. All right, so really I think everything else we don't need. Not really. What are we doing today? And welcome back, Dark Heart. So today we are doing a pop art makeup, which I've wanted to do for some time now. And what was the last thing I wanted? Oh, I have Q-tips in here. Ah. So the Q-tips are in case I want to do the dots or if I have to just clean up. they're just helpful to have. I'm a Q-tip freak, you guys. I also have this guy. I don't live without Q-tips because I'm a crazy person. All right, me and my 17 handy dandy bags. I don't think we're gonna need very many brushes, to be totally honest. I am gonna grab some quick concealer. How's everybody doing tonight? Other than Realms, who's sleepy from pancakes. All right, I'm gonna grab my eyelash curler. And you know what? Honestly, we'll see. Some of these smaller brushes may come in handy as I throw things. How was Cali? Cali was great. I actually loved it. I loved California. It was fantastic. If not for Joe and Cooper, I don't know that I would have come back. I loved it. So yeah, my family's the only reason I came back. But it was great, honestly. I loved it. The weather was beautiful. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Realms, for the 300 bits. Holy cow. Amazing. Thank you so much. Where's my... Hooray! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna grab just a few brushes. So normally we have like our 8 million. Oh, I did bump my camera. Sorry, guys. It's a whole new setup, so we're trying to like get this all together. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's see. I'm trying to figure out, like, I feel like I'm underutilizing products. So much overcast this weekend. You were there at the Intercontinental. What town? I was in Huntington Beach. Where were you? That's so like funny. I was at the Hyatt. We actually, if you were nearby, we had like an outdoor concert one night. It was actually pretty fun. Like, it was a work thing, but like, but was it? You know? All right, that's what I want my color pop concealer. There you are. I actually grabbed like my makeup bags from my luggage and threw it into my others. Okay, you were staying there in downtown LA. See, I didn't get to go to LA, I wish. I have a friend who's from LA, actually. We almost took a ride up to Beverly Hills, but that didn't happen because we looked at going. So one of the skincare brands we carry, their headquarters is in Irvine, but then their main location of like their spas is in Beverly Hills, and we almost went, but it was like an hour ride. Okay, I think I'm torn between the Optical Illusion Primer and the Primed Pure and Poreless. I think I'm gonna go with the Optical Illusion. It's a little smoother, a little drier, if you will. This one, it can be a little too slippery. Like, it's a good smoothing primer, but I don't want to say oily because it's not oily, but it almost has like, actually it's oil-free, oddly enough, but it's very slick. So I think this is going to be too slippery for what we're looking for. This one's got a little bit more grip. Welcome, Erin. Yes, okay, I have to give like the full description of everything I'm doing so she can get the full experience. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. Smooth, going to smooth everything out, it's going to blur. It's a little bit grippier. I'm just going to apply this in my hands. It's kind of moussey looking. I remember trying this out with, it's not the All-Nighter foundation, I forget which one it is, but I loved the combination. Right, closed captions with makeup. I loved the combo of how it looked on my skin, and then I got it home and I like tried it and I was like, I don't know if I love it as much, you know? So let me know, you guys, if this is a good enough view for you guys to see sort of my setup here. Really, right now, I've got some basics. Again, I have some paint brushes, some makeup brushes over here. My Ofra gel liners are here, some concealer, some foundation. I do also have my NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. I may or may not use this. So these are really cool too. Another great drugstore find. These come in a couple different colors, and so if your foundation's maybe a little too dark or a little too light or a little too yellow or a little too peach, whatever that might be, you can put like a little drop of these in and mix it in to get it just right, which is good if you're someone who maybe gets a little darker in the summer or a little lighter in the winter, which I don't know if you can see it. I've got sunburn. Oh, it's almost gone. I have a little bit of sunburn still from Cali. So it's about the side. Oh yeah, a little bit. You can kind of see. 20 minutes. 20 minutes of unplanned walking in the sun and I burned. That's how it goes. Okay. So I've got my lash stuff over here. I have some lashes over there just in case. I have just the Tartelette palette. I'm only going to use that to set my eyes. And then, yeah, everything else is just to play with. So I'm just making sure I have primer everywhere. So you can see I have a couple little breakouts, mostly because I didn't get like any breaks from my mask, basically at the thing. And then also, I'm gonna grab a tiny bit more. And then also, hi baby, little baby Coops. Also, I didn't have my full arsenal and regimen of products. Hi honey.
Hello.
Mood. So how long were you in Cali, Darkheart? Were you doing anything fun? Okay, nice and smooth and primed. All right. Hi, honey. Do you want to get pretty too? Cooper's like right underneath here, like ready to get pretty. Okay. So, I'm gonna take a foundation brush. Again, this is the one that I love from Sephora. It's like a million years old. It's so old, the numbers have worn off. Oh my gosh, Roms, thank you so much for the 415 bits. Holy cow. Where's my... No, I want an air horn. That's a G move. Thank you so much for all those bits. Much appreciated.
Not hearing anything in terms of the... You could hear the horn and the yay.
Yeah, we're not getting the alerts, right?
Well, we're getting the alert, but
no, like the notification noises though, like...
No, I'm not hearing that, yeah. Interesting.
All right, I'm gonna need my tech wizardry.
Yeah, that's all right.
To come in.
You do you gotta do, and then we'll eventually figure it out.
All right. So I'm kind of torn between the Milani Conceal and Perfect or the Maybelline New York 24 Hour. Because they're both pretty full coverage. Again, these are also great drugstore finds. I think we're gonna do the Milani. It's a little light for me, which kind of works out for the comic book look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start... Holy shit! Thank you so much, Realms. Okay, now we got some notifications going. Holy cow, thank you so much for the 1,000-bit cheer. Damn. Thank you so much. And everyone gets a new emote from it. That is so cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's amazing. Oh boy, I think we're running out of this foundation. That's okay. We have enough. All right, worst case if we run out. Hello, Streamer Dreamer. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Happy spooky season. All right, I am literally just gonna buff this into my face and neck with a brush, and then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna stipple with a sponge just to smooth things out. So, don't mind me. I'm gonna lay it on a little bit thick. Bruh. Thank you so much, Darkheart, for that, bruh.
Bruh.
Mutual respect. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Anybody on TikTok and seeing like the bruh turtles? It's like, bruh. So again, I'm literally just gonna buff this in. A lot of people are like ranting and raving about this foundation. I think it's okay. I think it's a good drugstore foundation. I don't think it's like life-changing. Maybe it's just with my skin it's not, but again, I'm just gonna buff this in with a brush and carry this down because we are gonna do a little bit here. So we're gonna define the collarbone and everything with some liner later. So funny, I have like monitor, mirror, TV. So if I'm looking in odd spots, you guys, I'm so sorry. I think I've gotten even paler than I once was. This is actually a little bit darker than my skin. This is so funny. And never forget your ears. My mama always taught me that. It's because I'm fancy. My monitors. Thank Joe. Joe did all this. Joe and my father-in-law put everything up. I was away in Cali and Joe put together the whole new stream room. Okay. All right. So this one, I think this is like a cheap CVS sponge, honestly. I left my beauty blender in the bag over there. I felt like busting out the cheap sponge. So actually, honestly, that one and this and the Real Techniques ones are great drugstore finds, not gonna lie. Did I see the pics in the Discord? I did not. However, I think I can open Discord. Where's the Discord? Not that Korg, but Discord. Is this? Oh, Discord's up actually. Let's see. Where is it? Let's see. I'm trying to see.
We have 3.
So fancy. Dark Heart, which part of Discord? A whole hacker set. It's so funny. I posted our setup, our new setup, on a couple of Twitch pages that I'm on. It was in general. Okay, I'll go take a look. So I posted it. A lot of scrolling up. Okay, good to know. So I posted our new setup in a couple of like streaming groups I'm in, and everyone's like, "Looks like evil layer." Got a big enough screen for Discord, because literally it's a picture I posted on our Twitter too, and it's like, that's a TV. Like, we use it, but it's gonna be mostly for like playing from the couch and, you know, watching TV and stuff.
We're breaking our neck right now.
Yeah, breaking our necks. If I go like this, though, I can kind of see up there. So actually, what I've got up there is actually, I think Dark Heart, I think we were talking about this last time. It's Lex from Made You Look. I actually have her pop art photo, one of them. She's done it a couple times as a reference photo. Because look again, this is, yeah, she's amazing, honestly. Like, I aspire to be as good as she is. Like, she's as good at special effects as she is at beauty and makeups, which is amazing. She is goals. So I have one of her pop art ones up just as like sort of a reference. That's a doggo fur or what that is. So again, I've got a couple little breakouts. I'm literally just gonna go in with a little bit of the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I actually did like a face mask and a little bit of high frequency before stream, just to try to get any of these little guys. Okay. Honestly, these end up a little too light because again, this foundation's a little dark. I might just go back in, put a little bit of foundation over it. I go back and forth between the concealing first and the concealing second thing, I'll be honest. Now I'm gonna do under my eyes. So basically, I'm just gonna get kind of a really smooth canvas first. And then once everything is sort of smoothed out and ready and my face is sort of done, we're not gonna do any blush or highlight or anything like that. It's all gonna be like pop art. So I'm gonna have like the bold lines and things like that. I'm just gonna kind of set everything so that way things aren't migrating and smearing and moving. So what I'm planning on doing too is that I am planning on doing the pop art look first, like the plain pop art, and then adding also in sort of the crying, the tear look. So that's a very popular look for this pop art makeup. I think it's because I think there's actually a Liechtenstein painting that has it, and so it became a very popular theme. Sorry, I'm coming back in with this one because this one's a little bit damper than my other one. Okay. I feel like I want to touch that up still. I have like one pimple that's like really bothering me. So, where is my... I know I saw it, so I know it's in here. There it is. I'm gonna go in with my NARS Soft Matte Concealer. I honestly love this concealer. I use it very sparingly because it's expensive. So I try not to use it too often. But it does work supremely well. And I'm just trying to find my, there it is, my Morphe concealer brush, which is this one here. This is the M421. So I literally bought these together because I kept reading reviews saying like that this brush, and again, it's kind of a flat, dense brush, was perfect for this. And it really is. You get just enough product and then you can sort of start to blend it out. And then I'll usually use like the warmth of like my finger to blend it. So I haven't yet decided if I want to do the black eyebrows or if I want to do like just a dark brown eyebrow. I'll let you guys decide in the chat if you want. I was watching a video actually where Lex was like laughing about it. She's like, I know, I said it wasn't gonna be black eyebrows again, but it's black eyebrows, okay? I'm sorry. Yeah, you kind of like paint this on and then just tap. And the heat of your finger honestly will help it sort of melt in. It's so funny because this is sort of like, everyone knows like the Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is sort of like the forgotten little sister, but it's such a good foundation. Concealer. Alright, I'm just gonna get, I always have like little veins right under here. I'm actually gonna have them lasered off, so they'll be gone. Yeah, you guys can decide in chat if you want dark brown brows or black brows. We'll see. So I think now I'm just gonna set with some powder. I had the Fit Me, but I don't think I'm gonna use the Fit Me. I think I'm gonna actually use just like a plain translucent setting. Why not? We'll go for the black brows. All right, I like your thinking. So I'm just coming in with the blender. I'm gonna set the under eye first. I'm semi sort of baking, not really baking. Just want to make sure that I'm not going to have stuff separating or coming off. It's so funny because I'll use products that I don't love for everyday makeup, but they work really well for these makeups. And I'm like, so, you know, everything has its purpose. Everything's useful somewhere. So I'm going to get my neck because we are going to be doing a little bit on there and I just don't want things to smudge. And honestly, I'm going to go in with my buffing foundation brush from It Cosmetics just to kind of make sure that it looks nice and schmoosh. Schmoozhy schmoosh. Is this a series you guys would like to continue seeing? Like maybe like once a month I do like a makeup video? Whether it's FX or if it's just like a beauty makeup, let me know. Because if it's something you guys want to see, I'll do it. Alright, move some things out of the way. So I brought my MAC Painterly paint pot. So honestly, this is just, it's a really creamy base, but it's really good for just as an eyeshadow base. It's an eyeshadow cream color. It's sort of flesh tone. And I'm just taking this flat brush. This is the Morphe 167. Yeah, honestly, like it works so well as a primer. Like technically it's like a cream shadow, but literally like I use it all the time and like I've barely touched it. Yeah, these Pro Longwear paint pots are really good. Like you're gonna see, you can barely see it on my skin, but it works really well as a shadow primer. I've been trying to use up the last of my Too Faced shadow insurance because like I had like 2 million of them. I'm actually just gonna get the whole area because I'm gonna set this with a powder. Because we're not really going to do a lot of eyeshadow in this area. I just want to have it defined and set. And then legit, we're just going to kind of cut my crease, if you will, with a black liquid liner. Thank you so much for the bits, Realms. 300 bits. Realms is like killing it in the bit game right now. Holy cow. Thank you so much. Realms is like, I like the makeups. I like Halloween.
I wasn't able to hear the 1000-bit cheer earlier because it's Ron Burgundy walking away with a massive erection going, "Don't act like you're not impressed."
I saw it come up on the screen, but I didn't hear it. You have oily skin and oily eyelids, so when you wash out, you need to use primer then powder. But you know what? That's actually really good for blending. You should have seen how much he bought. He's going psycho. Maybe there's like a Halloween bit sale. I don't know. So I'm actually going to go over this with... busted. That's okay. I'm literally just going to take from my Tartelette palette. I just want a matte shadow. And I think I'm going to take the color Free Spirit. It's sort of a beigey neutral. I love... So, full disclosure. The middle row here is my favorite. So this way. This way. These guys. These like sort of purpley mauves. They're just so pretty. I will say everything from like here over can be a little bit muddy sometimes. So sometimes it's like a love-hate relationship. But I love this row right here. But yeah, these two right here especially get very muddy. Almost like brown, which makes me a little bit sad. But... I do like this. I like this palette as a complement to some of my other palettes, if that makes sense, because it is all mattes. So it does complement a lot of my other palettes well, because a lot of them have shimmers or they have satins or metallics. So it plays well with others, but it's a little incomplete on its own. I'm just setting that whole area with color Free Spirit. And I'm using Velvet Luxe Plush All Over Shadow 322 from It Cosmetics. I actually really like the It Cosmetics brushes. They're really good. And they're not horribly expensive, especially if you can get them like during a sale. I bought almost all of mine with Ulta points, to be totally honest. Okay, I am going to take a little bit of Supermom, which is the lightest shade here, just to brighten up the brow bone a little bit. Just a little. Again, we're not doing loads of like definition. We're not doing loads of like anything. It's just little as we have a canvas here. Okay. So that's that. I feel a little tacky still. All right. I love these beats. All right. So full disclosure, I don't know if these Ofra liners have dried up or not. We're gonna find out. No, I have backups. Oh, I can't open it. Burr. There we go. I got it. I don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
I'm done did.
Independent lady.
They're a little dry, but they're workable. I just want to see. Yeah, okay, they're workable. I actually got them from like Hotlook like 1.5 million years ago, so we'll see. I also tonight, I know I talked about this one of my last videos, but my Cinema Secrets. I brought that because then if you guys want, I can show you. This stuff has changed my life. And I'm only mad at myself that this is the size that I bought because I was at a show and I got it for like half price and I could have bought the really big one and I was like, what if I don't like it? Like, and I know everyone talks about how amazing it is. I felt like an idiot afterwards. And I'm like, oh, I'll just get a little one for now. And like, technically I could open a pro account if I wanted to retail it, but I don't, it's not a fit for my office. It's just for me. But it's seriously like, I've had this since a year ago and it's amazing. Oh, thank you so much for the applause. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I have literally loved it. If you're in the middle of a makeup look, you take a little bit, you pour it in here, just a tiny bit, swirl your brush, brush it around on like a paper towel, and you have a completely clean, dry brush within like 2 minutes. And it's like 99.9% of bacteria, right? Yeah. Amazing. No rinsing, no dry time. Game changing. Okay, so now I have a couple of liner brushes here. I have a waterline liner brush, which I never use the brush on my ad for waterline full disclosure. But I'm trying to decide if that's stiff enough to use as a brow brush. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see if I can do my brows with this brush. So this is a Sigma E11. So actually I have a knife set. It's like a 6 Sigma set that I love. Is this, wait a minute, is this purple? Did I not grab black? Imagine if I had purple brows. Holy cow, wait a minute. Oh yeah, these are purple. Do I have 2 purples? I grabbed 2 purples instead of black. I mean, I could do a purple brow. It's a very dark, it's like a violet. Let's just stay here, hold on. Like, see? It's nearly black. It's funny. All right, whatever. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're a comic book character. What do we care? So funny because these brows are gonna be. The back ends are good for lines. Is it a brush set or is it? I know she's got makeup now too. Like how close? The brush set. I have so many brushes. Like I need more brushes, like a hole in the head, to be totally honest. I will say her eyebrows are like great for these looks because they're so thin. But like I could not have my brows that thin in real life. So honestly, you can't even tell this is purple. I'm sorry, violet, right? It's violet. I don't even know. I think it's violet. The label is like worn off, which is why I thought it was the black one. So I'm gonna do a little bit of an exaggerated tail here. Damn, that's a brow that could cut a bitch. That is like sharp. Okay. You have thickica brows. Takes forever to glue them down. Have you tried the soap brows thing? Because I have not, but I've seen people do it who like love it. Like, so it's called soap brows, but it like sticks your brows down, and like shapes them into place, and then you can like do what you gotta do. I don't know if you ever follow like Dennis Slava makeup. She's freaking adorable. She's so cute. But she does it. I think Bailey Sarian, I don't know if you watch her, I love her. I don't watch her on YouTube though, I watch her on like Facebook. But she'll do occasionally, I think, soap brows as well. So it's basically like you take, yeah, it's such a weird name, but it basically, it's like a little dish, and I don't know if it's actually soap or not, but it's got like a spoolie brush and you like rub it in, and then you like, I think you spray like water or like something into a toner or something. And it doesn't get like bubbly or anything. It's almost like waxy, and you like rub it in there, and then you brush your brows into place, and you can literally set them and almost like laminate them. Like, I don't know if you've seen like the brow lamination thing. It looks like that. All the brow lamination is also perming. So it's permanent, but, well, not permanent, but you know what I mean. But it's quite cool. So I am super ultra picky about my eyebrows. So I used to go to only one girl up in Boston. She was the only person who would touch my eyebrows. Oh my god, these are so thick. Like, the consistency, not the shape, but the consistency feels so thick. So I used to only go to her. I'm trying to find a spoolie. And I'm very picky. So we have a few girls at work, and then one of them who started with us, like, I started seeing her patient's eyebrows, and I'm like, I like your brows. And she's like a queen at wax. So I let her do my eyebrows, and I was like, listen, I don't let anyone touch my eyebrows. I'm nervous. And she did a beautiful job. And then she's in New Zealand for 6 months. So I won't have my eyebrows done until like April, because that's when she comes back. Her return flight is April 1st. Okay, so that's a pretty sharp brow. I'm just trying to get some sharp lines. Holy cow, Realms! Thank you so much for the 490-bit cheer. Holy cow.
Oh, no kidding.
That's insane. Thank you so much. And I think the bit alerts are below on the channel, right? So if there's a certain bit alert you're trying to trigger, just cheer a certain amount, right, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. He's behind my green screen, so I was behind his. No, he's behind mine.
99, 111, 222, 333, 420, 424, 555, 666, 777, 1000. I think that's just about everything that we got.
Can you guys hear him? Realm says, I'm terrible at keeping bits. Well, thank you for sharing your generosity. We appreciate it greatly. Thank you so much. All right, so I don't think it looks purple. I don't think you can tell. It's fine. So we might do something later. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, we're gonna do sort of the Liechtenstein. So I'm gonna do first like a regular pop art, and then towards the end, I'm gonna do like the crying, right? What I may do is you can do like a little upward flick here, and then like a little like crease for like the 11s here. Like if you're crying, you get that little wrinkle crease. It puts that little shape there, and it makes you have the expression. So oh my god, look at this! Look at the difference. Gosh, insane. Okay. One purple brow down, one more to go. And again, I'm just using the liner brush from Sigma. And these are Ofra Cosmetics. I haven't tried a ton of Ofra products. I do like the liners. They dried out a little bit. I think it's, I don't know if it's the Rodeo Drive liner. I forget what it's called. Not liner. Oh my god, highlighter. I think, do I have it with me? I don't know if I've got it with me, but it's like one of my favorites. And it's also, again, fairly inexpensive. They now sell it at Ulta. It used to only be online. It's this one. Beverly Hills, sorry. But it's like really beautiful. And it's lasted me for a few years now. I mean, and it's blinding. Like, it's a blinding highlight. It's beautiful. Okay. I almost want to like sharpen this line up just a little bit. I think it's so funny because it's like, oh my gosh, that's not what I wanted to do. I think it almost goes against like my instinct of what I want to do for my makeup, because like, it's like, hey, that's some nice natural makeup looking things you got there. It's like, oh wait, no, let's make this like really unnatural. So I think trying to paint in like sharper lines and things just doesn't feel natural. Okay, I feel as though I need to get just a touch of concealer just for that one spot right above my brow. I can always go back over that with powder if I need to. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to clean that up a little. But yeah, I tried to like sharpen up this line. Because again, it's not like we're not looking for a natural look here, right? We're looking for a comic book look or like a pop art look. Part of me wonders if liquid liner would have been a better choice. But I think because I don't have thin brows, I think it would have been a lot of painting it in, and I think it would have looked almost too heavy in a way. Just trying to match up because I overextended my brow on the other side. So I went just past. Oh, I went a little further. That's okay. Ready? It's like winged liner, right? Just go back, do it over. It's fine. So actually, I was talking about Bailey Sarian earlier, and she did a look pretty recently. She turned herself into like a pop art devil, and it was so super cute. I don't know if you guys checked that out, but it's super, super cute. And I was like, I have not seen anybody else do that, and I thought it was really cute and creative. But it's funny because she was talking about like she had to like keep redoing it a million times because it just was not working out. And I'm like, I feel that in my soul because sometimes that happens. You know, sometimes you gotta pull a Bob Ross and just make a happy little tree. Do we have puppy snoozles back there yet?
A little bit. We're about to have daddy snoozles too.
Yeah, it's comfy back there, right?
Yeah, there.
I mean, it's not like the comfiest, but it's comfy when you're just laying there.
Yeah.
Ugh, okay, I tried to like improve this and I made it worse. Alright, we're gonna fix this. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. That's why I brought Q-tips. gosh. Am I done? I, like, smudged my brow. I done goofed myself. Okay. It's okay. Everything's solvable. Nothing's permanent. Okay. It's fine. This is fine. Okay. That's fine. We're fine. This is fine. It's all good. And this is fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I just want to brush this just a touch to just sort of shape them. Okay. Should just brought a Sharpie. Would have been a lot faster. I blurred out for a second, you guys. I don't know what happened. Disappeared. Okay. So now, this is going to be the hard part. So this is where we need to start shaping things out. So I need to do the outline of my face. I need to do, actually, I think we'll just do the neck and décolleté right now too. So I've got to outline, like, if I go like this, you can see my bones and stuff. So we're going to outline all this. And then also, not all of them, I'm going to just stretch so you guys can see, but some of the tendons of my neck to just help give dimensionality. And then we're gonna do the usual. So cheekbone, we'll do the around the face, we'll do the nose, lips, all that jazz. So I think I'm gonna start with my pencil in Black Bean. Let's see if my camera will decide to cooperate. Where is this one? So I'm gonna take, I think, the same flat brush that I used for my, I don't know if you guys can see me over here, this one, the Morphe one. I'm debating if I want to take that and then like use that, like if I want to draw on it with the pencil first and then do it. Or actually, you know what, because I want this to be a little sharper, so. Trying to like trace here. I don't know if I love how that looks. I gotta. Because I'm basically trying to, it's so hard to like hold this as a position and then also draw, but I'm trying to get sort of these hollows to sort of show. Oh my gosh, that is the most awkward thing to try to draw on oneself. I'm trying to pop this out. This is almost comical. It's because I'm right-handed, so on the left, oh, I see it. Look, it actually smudged a little bit. That's what I was trying to avoid earlier. So on the left, it was a little bit easier because I'm right-handed, but on the right, it is a little bit tricky. Oh. I just feel like I have to like hold my bone here. Trying to like, I'm not alone in this problem. Seriously, this is like a very hard, I'm like awkwardly like shifting because I'm trying to get this bone to sort of pop in a way where I can sort of highlight this. And I actually want to darken this guy up a little bit. How did I do it? This is such a weird thing to do. I just need to like remove my arm from its socket, apparently. Now I'm trying to figure out how I do my neck here. I think I start with the outline of the face first, to be totally honest. So I think we're gonna just do one of these. I get my baby hairs out of the way. Oh my gosh, now to connect my lines. So we're gonna thicken all this up too, and Lex did like the insides of her ear, which I feel like that adds a little more dimension. That feels so weird, I'm not gonna lie. And then we're gonna actually get up here too. So it feels just like so strange to put makeup right there. And then because I don't know which side is gonna have the nose line yet, I'm just gonna do both ears to be safe, to be honest. Such a weird feeling. A weird scene with removing a face. Seriously. I don't know who it was. We were talking about Repo, like, not that long ago. But it's like Pavi. Pavi, like, you know, with his new faces. Or actually, the scene where Amber Sweet's on stage and her whole face just goes... It's like flies off. I love that movie. I don't care how underrated it is. Like, how poorly rated, I should say. I love that movie. So I'm just kind of going back and, like, darkening up some of these lines a little bit. Thickening them up. Again, this is nice because it's creamy. I don't have, like, the Graftobian or Kryolan or any of those, like, palettes. So this is a nice, creamy product to do a very similar effect. And I'm bringing it slightly up higher than my jawline and my chin because I want it to be seen. It's not like a contour where I want it, like, hidden and blended. So I'm trying to see if you can kind of see it from there. Okay. Okay, now we gotta figure out the contours of the cheek if I want to do that. Because what I can do is I can do a thin, like, line sort of under here where the contour would go, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with a smaller pencil. I don't know if I want that. I think Joe's snoring. Joe is snoring. He's passed out. Is it makeup or a cover-up? Sus. So sus. There is a speaker in here, yeah. But the couch is fairly comfy. I'm gonna probably end up darkening up this line, to be honest. Sound alert, scare incoming. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna grab... Let's see. I don't love this Kat Von D liner. It's like, okay. It's not really... Oh, we don't have any Scream ones? I mean, if I do several layers, I can darken this up. I think I'm gonna grab my Stilla one, because I like the Stilla one. Actually, first, this one's not terrible. Well, thank you for playing the Yeet here. I'm gonna turn up the volume. And then if you guys want to really go for it. Bruh. Thank you. You didn't hear the Yeet? Oh no! It came through on my end. He is passed out. All of a sudden I heard snores. I'm like, what is happening? Oh boy. Alright, so I don't know what side of my nose I want to do. I think... I think this side. So, I gotta do... You don't want it to be like right down the center. You want it slightly off. I'm using the Stilla one just because I find this one's a little darker and it works a little better. You wish me luck because this is like the one I can't screw up. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. So I'm gonna start with under actually. I'm gonna do... Yeah, okay. My gosh, I cannot keep picking this up. Shit. Okay, hold on, we're gonna fix this. This is okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Oh my gosh, it's not fine. Hold on. Okay. I feel as though you need the little... Feels so weird. I'm gonna like get under here. What was the point of concealing my veins again? I feel like I need to darken up these edges, but I feel like it's not gonna help. Why, Lord? Okay. I feel like I'm so bad at this. This is like not my best look. And I'm so mad about this fucking eyeliner. Oh my gosh. I'm like trying to make it better and I'm making it worse. Oh. Concealer in this look. So I feel like this line almost needs to curve more. The question is, do I erase the nose? I mean, what do you guys think? don't know. I guess we'll see once we're there. Okay. We are gonna do some liner. Sort of. It does depend on the shot, huh? We're gonna do some liner, but like up here to define the crease because I need it to be like really defined. So I'm actually gonna go a little above my actual crease. Doing this like little by little, and then I'm gonna connect it. I feel like I'm gonna hate it. I feel like it's not high enough either. Maybe it is. I want it slightly above the crease. One, because I don't want it to like smear, but also I want it to show well enough. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try the other one actually really quick. Nice little Argella calligraphy pen, right? Yeah, eye calligraphy. I like don't love this one because it needs a lot of build. But in this case, that might be good. I still feel like it actually needs to be a little higher. We're gonna try something here. Lots of trial and error today. This is like the first time I've ever done this. So, you know. So again, this feels like it depends on like where I'm looking. Like if I close, it's pretty dark. But I think that looks actually pretty good. Okay. So... Alright, same thing. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna darken that up. I like the stall one too because you can like pump more product in. You just have to go in with like no fear. The thing is, liquid eyeliner can sense your fear. It knows you're afraid. Oh my gosh. It's so funny because it's like all the things you don't want to do with makeup to make it all pop. So weird. And part of me wants to do thin, like inner corner here. Okay, I feel like you can see that at least. Alright, now we need like some actual liquid liner, which I probably should have done first. Just saying. Yeah, my hands are like filthy too. So I brought paper towels with me this time. I'm on like the last of my roll there. Actually, like I'm probably gonna go in and like touch up some of these areas because there's a little smudginess going on here. Of Borderlands. That's funny. I've actually never played Borderlands. Oh, of course I've got an itch. Okay. So now... There's my Stila. This is literally probably my favorite. The Stay All Day liquid. I think it's waterproof. Yeah. Not that I ever need it really to be waterproof, but... And again, this is going to probably be pretty thick. I almost feel like I want to bring this out. Yeah. We're also going to do lashes afterwards too. This is not as precise of a liquid liner as I normally would do. So I don't need it to be thin. Quite the opposite. I need it to be thick because I need it to show. And actually... try to do that and connect it almost into a wing here. Okay. So now before I do the lower line, now I'm also going to do the lower lash line in liquid liner. However, before I do that, I want to do my waterline. To do that, I'm going to use a little bit of my Ulta Beauty automatic one, but I'm just going to clean it because we used it last time and it's still a little bit like discolored. But that's okay. Okay, so see, I'm getting like little smudges here and there that I am not a fan of. So I'm just gonna make my waterline white, and I actually might even go in with the milk pencil if this one's not opaque enough. They're not dry. No, they're not. And actually, I think they're not really drying. I might actually have to set it with a powder. Potentially. I don't know if I like this cheek line either. Like, I don't think I do. And although this is not a makeup remover, we're going to try something here. Don't try this at home, kids. Shit. I'm making it worse. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, wait a minute. I took a little Cinema Secrets, I'm not gonna lie to you. Do more of an S shape. So what, like this way? All that coverage we built up earlier. Out the window. I'm gonna grab a little bit more of the... I think I might not even just... I might do a contour with like dots. I might not even contour with the... black. Yeah, I think I'm literally gonna stipple some of this in. And then literally just... It's like an eraser, like it never even happened. Oh, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much, Realms. He's like, yeah, erase your mistakes. Okay, that's a little better. It's fine. Nobody needs to know. Okay, so I think I'm gonna actually do a little bit of setting powder just to be safe. There's a lot on there. Just gonna press it in. Just for right now, because so is Milky. I'll lightly buff it, but I just want to make sure. I'm gonna gently tap it over this too, because I don't want to grade out in any way. You just wanted an even number. Oh, 3,000. Oh my god, you did 3,000 bits already? Holy cow. Madman. Yeah, I don't want to grade out too much. I just want it to stop smearing. That's so funny though. Well, thank you very much again for the bits, Realms. Super appreciated. Okay, so not mad enough. Oh gosh. We gotta pull a Rick and just donate, 100 subs all in one go. You bought them on mobile? Oh no. Yeah, they definitely charge more. Which is so stupid. I wonder if the carriers take like a chunk off the top, if that's why. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go in, I think, with a matte black shadow to try to set this a little bit. I don't want like too stiff of a brush, and I don't want too fluffy of a brush. Something just right. Actually, hello. I think I'm gonna use my crease shader brush. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It's like that. And I'm just gonna take the darkest shade called Fashionista. It's black. I'm just gonna take this. It's a pretty like chalky black. I don't use it often for makeup. It doesn't blend super duper well. But I'm just gonna use it to sort of set this black. I have two boys snoozling behind me. Can hear them. Okay, so let's see if this helps a little. Can't wait till Halloween's over. I can go to like the Halloween store and buy all their stuff like super cheap. That's what I usually do. It's like $16 for liquid latex. I'm like, not the day after. The day after, it's like $4. A pint, anyway. Or like spirit gum, all that. You have to get your vest tailored for your butler costume. Or just a vest in general. My ears itchy. Ooh. You like the vest more than the coats. Hey. Gotta do you. I think this is the most action this black eyeshadow has like gotten in a long time. I'm just hoping this kind of helps to set it just a little. Again, I don't need to be perfect, but I would just like it to... You always hold towels like you're a butler. That's so funny. Okay, that's better. Hopefully. Hopefully that keeps it from smearing all over. Like this got a little smeary. I'm a schmelier. Okay. Now. I feel like I want to try to like smooth this a little. I don't know if pencil's gonna do it. I just so badly want a smooth line. It's a little better. Okay. I'll take it. All right. I think I am going to go in with milk. I'm just going to clean the tip of this because I feel like that water line is not quite bright enough. That's a little better. Yeah, that's a little brighter. See, now it kind of pops, which is what we want. What we don't want is it to go in my contacts, so just try to keep it out of my eyeballs. Okay, so now, I don't know why this is, but putting liquid liner on your lower lash is so much harder than on your upper lashes. I'm just cleaning out my eye real quick. Don't mind me. I'm not even gonna need to do the fake tears when I have real ones. Ooh. Don't mind me. I'm just getting emotional. I so badly want to like rub this eye right now and I can't. Ooh. Child. Holy cow. This is what happens when you do things live. Sometimes shit happens. Okay, so the NYX pencil in the eyeball. I might have gone wider than I wanted. There's that waterline brush that I literally never use. There we go. Actually, that helped. I smoothed it out and that helped. That's good. I think I just had a chunk that like broke off into my eye. So, okay, great. So as I was saying, putting a liquid liner on the bottom lash line is always a little harder, but we're gonna do it. I am gonna go thinner though. And I am gonna do some little flicks for some lashes. Oh, that's kind of cute, no? It's kind of like dolly lashes. I should have done that for my doll look that I did. That would have been cute. Alright, so I'm just kind of connecting this liner a little bit better. And then I'm going to do the lower lash line again. Not too thickly. And I'm gonna just sort of flick. Some little lashes here. I feel like I need this to connect a little bit more. Okay. I think it's a little bit better. Okay, so now this is the part that's going to be a little tricky, is because I want to do the lips, but I need to get that reflect shine on it. And this is where it's going to be a little tricky, because I want to do like the, you know, typical kind of like red or hot pink lip, but you do want that little like, what do you call it, like that little shine catch. So I'm debating a little bit here, figuring out if I want to use, because you can use the Makeup Forever palette, this one, for anywhere on the face, really. Oh my god, it's so funny, the gold wants to keep showing up like black. There we go. And then the one that's like crazy black right here, this is green. If I turn it, you can kind of see a little bit of the green. I knew I could hear. All of a sudden I heard like Among Us noises and I'm like, he's awake. He was asleep. Yosef. Actually, I wonder if this will call it black too. Yeah, because it's green. That's so funny. So I'm debating because I do have all the colors in this Anastasia palette. I do have like a pure white. Oh, thank you so much. Hello, Mint. Hello, and thank you, Realms, for the 333-bit cheer. I didn't hear it on my end. I hope you heard it on your end. If not, please let me know so we can fix it. So my hope is that I'm trying to get the lips to be the red, but I need that little catch light, the white, without it getting pink and like muddled, which is where I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna work. So we're gonna figure this out together, fam. I feel as though this one is gonna be too creamy. I feel like I'm gonna need to do. That's the problem. I don't have a white liquid liner. That's my like. I was thinking about that. If I did, it'd be a lot simpler. I'm also wondering how. No, this is actually not. It's actually fairly matte. I know, I have to. I wanted to go to Ulta. I can't. I'm technically under quarantine for like a few more days until I get my COVID test back because I traveled. So I can't go anywhere, which sucks. I do have a white pencil. I do have a white powder if I need to kind of go back in. I'm trying to debate if I should outline the lips in the black first. Take a piece of paper and place it and then don't touch it. That's so funny. Send my hubby. I know, I could. He's busy though. He works a lot. Okay, so I think I shall do my black liquid liner on my lips. So I'm just gonna exfoliate and just make sure this is really dry. I'm like so nervous about this lip liner because I've never used liquid liner around my lips to define them, so. He is doing stuff that's more important. I don't need any more makeup. I mean, except for like a liquid white liner apparently, but I have like so much makeup. I have an entire room.
$15,000 worth of makeup.
I don't know if you guys can hear him. It's more like $10,000 really, if we're being honest. I think. But I tell people that and they're always like so horrified. I'm like, it's not like I went out and spent like 10 grand in one moment. Like, I'm that person that hangs on to makeup too for a long time, so, you know. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous for this part. I feel like I'm gonna f this up so badly. Oh. Thank you so much, Realms. 300 bits. Thank you so much. You are like crushing the leaderboard at 3333 bits. Dang, son. Well, thank you very, very, very much. It is greatly appreciated. Your generosity does not go unnoticed. Guys, pray for me here because I am so afraid to screw up this lip. Oh, thank you so much. I have had my hair this color now for 14 years or so? About 14 years. Oh my gosh. That is nerve-wracking. I did like one line and I'm like, don't mess up, don't mess up. I feel like I have a mustache. Like, what is happening? Oh, it's actually quite bright. I'll have to show you pictures. At one point I had like an auburn. Back when I was doing modeling, because as my manager said, auburn was more marketable than bright red, and she's like, clearly I love bright red. I have bright red. But at one point I had like 3 different kinds of red. I had like highlights, I had lowlights. There's actually, I posted some pictures. I don't know if I posted them on Power Couple, but I know I posted them on mine of our engagement photos. You can see my hair color a little bit better there. So yeah, if you want to go check that out. I feel like yeah, you want engagement. We actually got the full album today, which I'm super excited about. I feel like I hate the nose that I did. I don't know, we might have to change the nose. I'm not sure. Okay. You think the nose looks cool? I see. For full disclosure, I hate my actual nose. Like, hate my nose. So, I'm like, ugh, this nose looks terrible. I feel like I kind of want to accent that a little bit more. Okay. I think it's what I did on this side. I like this side of my face a little bit better. I don't know. Well, thank you so much, Mint. I'm glad you like it. Okay, I think we're gonna do the lip next. I'm a little concerned. This whole lurk has been me being like nervous about everything that I'm doing, to be totally honest. That's a tight line brush. That's not what I want. What do I want? Nobody knows. Okay. I think I blurred out again. There we go. I'm back in focus. I think I'm liking it the more I look at it, to be totally honest. I think I'm gonna do the lip. And then, so I'm actually going to use the Anastasia palette, I think, for this. And I'm going to use, like, sort of this darker red. I'm just going to pull some onto the back of my hand here. Oh, boy. Okay. I kind of overdrew my lips a little with the black. So I don't know if I go in and keep that going. Something I have seen that's kind of cool is I am going to do the inside part of my lip with black because it helps give the dimension and show you that there's two separate lips. I do like this color. This is actually pretty. It's a little brighter than I thought. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, if I'm being honest. It does also read a little brighter on camera. Oh no! I'm sorry, Roms. Your computer's like, who's that generous? Come on, no. Well, it's super appreciated. So what I'm going to do now, actually, is I'm going to take a little bit of the black lipstick here, and I'm going to mix it in. I don't know if that's Good Boy Snoozles or Daddy Snoozles I hear.
Good boy.
Oh, it's Good Boy Snoozles. Oh my gosh, well, thank you so much. If I ever can, I will do your makeup. So I've just mixed a little bit of the black into the red. And I'm gonna do, this is gonna be so weird. Hey baby, hold on, ready? What's the inside of the lips called?
The inside of the lip?
Yeah, when you have lipstick on.
Oh, it's the butthole.
If you guys ever watched Sophia Nygaard, it's the butthole. Like, how's my butthole look? It's the middle, this part. A little puckered butthole. So I'm gonna make sure this is ultra dry, and I need a really dry butthole, and then I'm gonna put some black in the middle to give it dimension. Got lipstick on my chin. What is happening in this stream? I wish I knew, Darkheart. If you ever watch Sophia Nygaard, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, though. I do, I have a pink chin blush. Oh, fuck. Came out thicker than I wanted. I'm also doing some little lines. To give definition. Oh, that's so funny. No, you're good. I know what you meant. I feel like I way overdrew the black, but that's okay. Like on the outside. Okay. Now the hard part. The really hard part. They're all hard parts. We're gonna... I wonder if I just, like, try to go back in and fix this black liner. It's a hot mess express. Oh my god, I left my Cinema Secrets open. Again, Cinema Secrets is not a makeup remover. Do not attempt this at home. I'm making this so much worse. Okay, we're gonna try a different technique. We're gonna go in with concealer. Of course I use like waterproof liner too. Whatever. Okay. Making some headway. Where's my concealer brush? Help. Help. I'm gonna fix it all. Happy little trees, guys. Happy little trees. All gonna be fine. This would be the part where I like draw the crying and because that's the face I'm making. It's all gonna be okay. Good news is I can reapply the lipstick if we need to. It's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be okay. Doesn't drop the concealer. It's gonna be fine. This is fine. It's all gonna be fine. Okay. Grab some more lipstick. It's gonna be okay, guys, I promise. Just against my better judgment, I lined it first. I'm gonna fix that Cupid's bow. Everything's fine. I just temporarily gave myself Russian squiggle lips. That's fine. All I can hear is Among Us behind me. It's Joe's playing.
Let me turn it off for you.
No, it's fine. It's cute. Okay. Now, this is the part we have to figure out. Knock things over. All right, we're gonna reline the lips. That's better. Among Us sounds sus. I agree. Honestly, it is kind of fun. I ended up downloading it. It's fun, and you can play a game pretty quickly. So, like, if you have just like a few minutes, but it is fun. Joe definitely plays more than I do. He's actually played on stream before. We actually play with viewers too. I hate these lips, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You get blamed way too often, so you get called sus. Womp womp. Okay. We're gonna try something here, and I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it anyway. Let me start with this. What happened here? My god. Half of my, like, NYX pencil ended up, like, in the cap. I don't know why. Oh, it's always one of you? Literally, since I downloaded the game, I have not gotten imposter once. Like, I got it once playing on Joe's phone. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like a little bit like Clue, except you're actively murdering. So there's like a crew, and then one person is an imposter among us. Werewolf and Mafia? Seriously, it is. It's like Town of Salem in space. That's what I say. Trying to figure out where I want to put these reflects. I'm gonna go in. It is free on mobile. Yes, it is. I'm gonna go in and start by lightening this. My hand has become a palette. Hey! Pretty bright. It's actually, it looks brighter in the camera. In person, it's very pink. Well, hello, Erin. Welcome back. All right, I'm gonna grab, honestly, some white powder shadow to set this a little. I think I'm gonna get rid of the one on the upper lip. I kind of don't like it. And it's gone. Ugh, I don't like the placement. I feel like I'm not... I feel like I'm like not great at this look. What the heck? Like, I feel like I don't know where I want to put the reflects. I think I am gonna grab a little bit of the pure white from the lipstick palette just to see. Just to see. Oh shit, that worked a lot better. That's way brighter. Alright. I see you, ABH palette. Alright. My chin is all kinds of black. Oh shit. Alright. I gotta tell you, I thought this NYX was gonna be a good idea. Was not. Was not a good idea. I have a couple thoughts to fix actually. There. There. I had to cap my brush just now. That's gonna work. Good job. Good job. Okay. I gotta do the necklines. That's the other thing I gotta do. Oh. Would help if I like blended this part, huh? Just to clean that up a little bit. Absolutely ridiculous. This is like, I don't know. I love it and hate it. And I got white all over my upper lip. Why? I just can't like press my lips together apparently. I feel like Lex put her reflex in the same spot, yet hers looks 900 times better. Roughly. Now you hear Fall Guys? Oh, I don't have Fall Guys going. I don't know who's got Fall Guys. You're not playing Fall Guys, are you? Joseph? I was gonna say, yeah, it's not mobile, right? Okay. Now. Next part. So, alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add some dotting. Now for this, initially I was thinking of using this. The NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. However, we are gonna see. I'm gonna test it out. And depending, I might use something different. I might end up using the Makeup Forever palette. I'm just like pulling the top off of a Q-tip. Technically, I could use the end of any of my brushes for this. Oh my gosh, Roms, thank you for the 300 bits. My god, thank you so much. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. I just have to be very careful how I dot it on. So I actually stole this from Lex because she's like, the red dots look like Jiffy Pops. And I think for my complexion, I think the red would look really weird. So I'm literally just using the back of my hand as a palette and using a headless Q-tip here. And I'm literally just getting like a fair amount on the tip here. I'm just trying to like evenly space some dots here. Alright, that's kind of cool. I don't hate it. I feel like I need some, like, up in this region. So I'm just gonna do... And I might add a little bit more of these. I'm just gonna get them in place. All right. That's Joe with the narrow could more gas. Can you guys hear him? Like, it's so nice streaming my fiance as he makes fart noises in the background of my stream. He's like, be grateful it's not a real fart.
You have a noise suppressing application running. They didn't hear that.
I don't know. They might have.
Good for you.
Oh, that was just for me? Oh, how thank you. How gracious. So part of me... You're playing fart sound alert on other people's streams? That is so funny, Realms. Oh my gosh. Have you been talking to Joe? I feel like a part of me literally wants to do these dots everywhere. Because I feel like it adds to it. What do you think, baby? Phamophobia and just listening to him. Hello.
Shit, what are you doing? Oh wow. Hello.
Hi.
What
Sure.
You look good. What do you want opinions on?
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know. I think I kind of want to do mower dots. But I feel as though, I don't know, I feel like if I do too many, it's gonna be too much. I don't know, what do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. Because I'm curious. Like, I kind of like the dots. I think it adds to it a little bit. I'm actually gonna add a few more to the chin area. I'm just gonna grab some more of this. The nice thing is this thing comes with a shit ton, and I literally only ever use like a tiny dab, so I've got tons of this stuff. And again, it's fairly inexpensive. I think it's like $6. I'm just touching up some of these. Although newsprint is never quite exactly perfect. This would be good to cover a pimple. You just put like a white dot right on top of it, nobody has to know. Boy Coops. I don't know. I gotta fix that. That's gonna bother me. It's gonna bug me. Hey, Giuseppe.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Are you sus back there?
No.
I didn't say are you guilty. Are you traitor? I said are you sus?
Always sus.
Always sussin'. November and December is gonna be busy months. Why is that, Realms? What's going on? I mean, my birthday's in December. 11 cabinets and 9 windows. Wow, that is busy. Baby, I want your opinion on this.
What's that?
On this.
I got doggo land
On my face. Dove.
It's a pretty face. Hi.
You guys ready? I'm gonna do the magic trick he did to me yesterday. Abracadabra. Alexia.
So,
Look at that pupper.
hey guys.
It's so much better than the couch. So what do you think? Should I add more dots? Or
I
leave the dots?
think you leave the dots.
I know you're looking at Lexus. Some people do the whole face though.
I think you leave the dots
The way they are?
the way they are.
Okay, I'm gonna do the tears, I think, next.
Okay.
After. Oh, Matt's going, whoa! I've been startled. He did this to me yesterday while I was back there. But there's a pupper on the couch. Hi, Joe!
Stop.
You ready? I'm gonna make him disappear. It's funny because it's green, but it's black for you guys. So yeah, I got to hang out behind the scenes of his stream yesterday, and he's hanging out behind the scenes of mine. Okay, so we're gonna leave the dots per Joe's advice.
I mean, unless y'all feel differently, then
Yeah, so if you guys feel differently, then let me know. Then the magic became the magician. Exactly. All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna do some mascara before I do the tears. Go through my magical bag of mysteries. I'm actually not even gonna curl my lashes because I'm being lazy, and I'm probably gonna put lashes on anyway. This is Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant. It is nearly dry, but it is one of my favorites.
back to the dry butthole.
No, this is dry eye holes.
Sounds uncomfortable.
A little bit. I mean, like I said, we're gonna put lashes on most likely, so. He's gone. What did you do with him? I got rid of him.
Magic.
You know what? I got rid of the body, technically, right? There's a girl I work with that her husband had life insurance, and then he made her mad one day. And she was like, don't forget, I know how to use a backhoe. And he canceled his life insurance. True story. Oh, thank you so much for the applause. Not the pup. No, the pup can stay. The pupper gets to leave. I love our pupper. I would never hurt him. I would actually kill somebody if they hurt my dog. And you can put me on the record saying that.
I mean, it is kind of on the record. You just said it.
Mm-hmm.
On stream.
Well, here's the thing. Don't hurt my dog. I won't have nothing to worry about. You guys, I met corgos in Corgofornia. They were so cute. They were famous corgos. They were famous. Famous. One of them is like almost 200,000 followers. They're mildly famous. Aww, that's so sad. When I was on the pier, I actually had a dog that came over and just like sat on me, and it was really cute. That's so sad. So you said you missed them. I'm guessing they're gone from this life. It's so sad.
Who?
The doggo. Realms' friend's doggo, Shadow.
I was gonna say if it's Aaron,
No.
I go home. Just see her dog.
Be her puppers, I know. I'm just correcting some of this color here. Oh no, oh good, okay, the dog's okay. They just don't go there that much. You gotta tell your friends to start breaking stuff so you can head out there and see the dog. Seems like a simple solution. I was like nervous, you're like, I missed the dog, and I'm like, oh no. Dog, Ron is dead. Okay, so now we're gonna try something here. I'm gonna clean off. Oh, I get to show you guys in the cinema. Oh, cinema secrets. You should try to install it. They would help. So I'm gonna put a little cinema secrets in here, just a teensy bit. You don't need much. And I'm just gonna take that liner brush from earlier, clean it off. So you put it in there, and then you take it like on a paper towel, and it literally takes like everything out. Just try try to find like a square. Oh gosh. Aaron's saying I'm not gonna go home because Hurricane Alpha Gamma Delta. It's because it's called Zeta, right? Is that the name? I think they just had no Z names. They were like, shit, we don't usually have this many. You're watching your sister's cat? Oh, I used to have cats years ago. I loved my cats. I had a cat that I loved. He was like my baby, and he passed away a few years ago, and I was very, very sad. R.I.P. So I don't know if I want to do a... God, this one is like closed. So that's the green one, but it looks black because of green screen. Oh, it's kind of hard. I think we're going to use the Make a Fur flash case, actually, to be honest. So what we're going to do is sort of that, like... Yeah, oh, my cat was my baby. I cried. It was horrible. I called my mom. My cat had been sick. He'd come home from the vet. They were like, just keep an eye on him. And then I got him home, and he was acting funny, and they were like, oh, like, he probably is gonna act a little weird for a while because of the pain medication, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, okay. And then he was, like, being, like, really not himself, and I was like, whatever, fine. And then he, like, collapsed and, like, was, like, vomiting bile and, like, with, like, catatonic, no pun intended. And so I, like, rushed back to the emergency vet in the area where they are super freaking rude. And I got there, and the woman's, like, trying to hand me the, this paperwork to sign, and she's like, it's $400 to start services, and da-da-da-da. And I was like, look, I don't think he made it. Can someone just check for me first? And no lie, this bitch pops open the back door and goes, hey, is the cat dead? Just like that. And I was like... And I just collapsed because she came back. So they took me in the back, and I had to say goodbye, but he was already gone. I called my mom like a wreck. It was awful. Like one of the worst things that's ever happened. It was so bad. Like, so horrible. It was... God, it was awful. I was a wreck. It was real bad. Anyway. My first cat, my mom gave away to a family we knew. So this, it's really another tragic story, kind of. This family that we know, I think I'm gonna use this waterline brush and the eyeliner brush and possibly the flatliner brush. And I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever flash case. I'm gonna primarily use this sort of blue shade. I might add in a little bit of like the darker blue, possibly, we'll see. So this family that we knew, the grandmother had taken in the grandkids because her daughter was trying to leave her abusive husband, and the first night wherever she was, like, he broke in and murdered her in front of their children. So they came to live with their grandmother here in the States. And then my mom was like, they need a cat more than you do, and she did not like my cat, so she gave my cat away. Oh, that is awful, Mint. Yeah, that emergency vet, like, I've had 3 horrendous experiences that. I went with someone whose dog had to be put down because of bloat, and they were horrific. I had my experience with my mom's dog, who was hit by a car and paralyzed from the waist down, and then was there for emergency treatment. And I went to go sit with my dog, and I was crying, obviously, because I loved my dog. He was my mom's dog, but he was our dog. And I'm crying, and I'm like with him, and the girl goes, do you think you can maybe not like cry so much or get so emotional because you're upsetting people and you're upsetting the animals? And I'm like, I'm sorry, my dog might die. I think I have a right to be upset. And then the whole thing with my cat, they are atrocious. I hate it there. Thank you so much for the bits, Realms. Yeah, seriously, it's such a bitch. And the fact that girl was like, is the cat dead? Like, just so nonchalant. And like, I tell people, like, I get it. Like, when you've worked a job for a long time, you may become less sensitive to things. You might become, you know, more calloused to things and maybe don't bother you as much. But for that person, it's their first experience. So anyway, I hate it there. I literally, like, and it's the ER vet, so they're open 24 hours. So like, in a worst case situation, they're the ones who are open. Anyway. Oh, well, that's at least nice meant that they were with you. Yeah, I think some people just get really cold and really bitter, and I think they kind of just, I don't want to say they get used to it, but I think they just get to a point where they're like, it's another day. But for that person, it's not. That person, it's that day. It's the first day. So anyway, it's horrible there. But yes, the story that I told is also awful, and I felt so bad because the kids watched their father kill their mother, and it was horrible. Right, I'm just taking this blue color. I'm gonna start doing some tears. Just under my eye here. But yeah, some people are just awful. I'm gonna try to make some drippy shapes here. Oh, I'm sorry, Mint. It's just, yeah. I know, that's a rough story. And the kids at the time were like a little younger than me. There was 3 of them, 2 boys and a little girl. The little girl was the youngest. And, I mean, I was... Gosh, how old was I? I was little. 7 or 8. I think the oldest boy was maybe close to my age. And then the youngest girl was maybe like 4? 3? Young. Too young for that. I mean, no, you're never old enough for that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it was horrific. Yep. So, they lost their father, they lost their mother, and they had to move to a foreign country where they didn't speak the language. So that's fun. So I'm gonna do some tears on this side as well. I'm gonna probably do like a little drip. Actually, I don't know if I should do the drip on this side instead. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it here because there's more real estate here. But yeah, I remember like at the time, like, I didn't like fully get, I think, what was happening. Like, I thought they just kind of came to live with their grandma. And I don't know if I knew fully at the time either, like, what had happened. But anyway, so my mom gave them like a bunch of my toys, and so of course, like, I think it was like 7, maybe 8. So I don't know how much I understood, and I was like, why are they getting all my toys? But you know, but they had nothing when they moved here. Like I said, they didn't even speak the language, nothing. I'm just trying to do some different like shapes of tears here. And then what I'm gonna do is have a little tear that sort of comes down here. I gotta tell you guys, this is not coming out as badly as I thought it was. Like, I thought this was looking atrocious. It's not that bad, actually. I'm not horrified by it. Gonna... This color is great, I'm not gonna lie, I love it. It actually reads much more baby blue on the screen. In real life, it's a little bit teal, but I like it in the monitor, it's pretty. I gotta be careful, like, not to touch my face with this. Oh, sorry for the depressing stories, guys.
Really uplifting.
I know. That's why we're crying now, it's fine. So I know I mentioned Bailey a couple times earlier. If you guys have never watched her, she does like makeup and murder, and I think it's the coolest thing, but apparently people have started to copy it now. And I'm like, oh,
You're like makeup and sadness. It's a whole idea.
It's a whole other idea. Oh, I gotta add that little black line between my eyebrows. I would love to do something like she does, but I don't want to copy her, you know? Yeah, it's such a cool, like, oh, we're gonna do a little upward flick too. Actually, we're gonna do. Actually, I think we want to do it the other way. I lied. Makeup and depression. Yes, that's literally me, guys. I'm so sorry. Where's my concealer brush? Gotta conceal my sadness now. I want to do it the other way. I don't know. For some reason, I hate that. I don't know why. I gotta like erase this part, I think. That's why. I think that came a little too high. Oh, shit. That's a little too much there. Okay, where's my concealer brush that I just had? There it is. I'm gonna fix this. I think, you know what? You're absolutely right. This time of year, especially because of the weather, can be very difficult. The holidays can be difficult. I think with everything everyone's going through right now, it can be difficult. I try to be very open about mental health, because for me, I think not enough people talk about mental health, and I think it's changing. You know, it's getting better, but I always try to be very upfront about, like, you know, depression and anxiety and things like that, and you know, and there's nothing wrong with it, and there's nothing wrong with getting some help, you know, and you have to take care of yourself. You know, I'm the first to tell people that I go to therapy. You know, people are like, why? You don't need a why. I mean, I have a why. I have several whys. You don't have to have a why. You don't have to have a reason to go to therapy. You don't have to have a reason to want to have somewhere to vent. The way that I see it is that it is far better for you to go and talk to someone and see someone before you need them and have a connection and an established trust with that person before you have a problem. Because if you wait until you have a problem, it can be really hard to go to a complete stranger and be like, hey, let me tell you my whole life story and open up to you in like a 30-minute session, a 45-minute session, an hour session. Like, it's not gonna happen. So like, I started seeing my therapist because of a problem, and I adore her, and she's a really good fit for me. I've had other therapists that maybe weren't, and don't be afraid to, you know, it's just like a hairdresser. If you don't like it, find somebody else. Like, find a different person. Like, find the person who's going to help you feel your best and help you to feel heard and help you to, you know, deal with things that you need. And like, I love my therapist and be very honest with her. We talk about everything, and you know, it's important. And Min's right. You go to the doctor, regular checkups, dentist, check up on your mental health. And, you know, there's like a thing I've seen, like, where it's like, check up on your strong friend. Because usually that person needs it. They need help. They need something. And they're being there for everyone else. So they don't have someone to check up on them, and they need it. So, you know, definitely check up on your strong friends for sure. Because you never know. You never know what somebody else is going through, what might be happening in their life. So that's my PSA for mental health. I just feel like, you know, I think this country is getting to a better place, but I do feel like for a long time in this country, it's been like, suck it up and deal with your problems. And you know what? It's okay to not suck it up. It's okay to talk to somebody. And it's a great space to get. I'm just thinking a little bit darker blue, guys. You're just dealing with reoccurring stuff and a 20+ year grudge. Yeah, you know, and sometimes it's the same shit another day, right? Like, there's days I'll go in and complain about work. You know, there's days I'll go in and it's something minute, you know? And there's nothing too small to talk about at therapy. Never feel like, you know, it's silly or not worthy or anything. If it's on your mind and it's bothering you, it's worth talking about. Yeah, it's like seeing a personal trainer. Exactly. Like I was at a point with my anxiety that was really horrendous, and seeing my therapist helped me get to a better spot. My anxiety is not gone by any means, but it's in a better place than it was, and it's more manageable. So I am taking a little bit of the black, and I just sort of rolled it to tighten that up. And I'm going to try this, and if this doesn't work, I'm going to go in with a liner. No, that's okay. That's working. But yeah, I think, you know, people, the hardest step is making the first appointment. You know? Or people think like, oh, people are going to think I'm weak, or people are going to judge me. It's fine. That's not too bad. I think I just want to darken up the lash line a little bit. But yeah, it's definitely like a toolbox that can help you to feel stronger. And there's nothing wrong with it, truly. But you never know who needs to hear that. You know what? And sometimes, you know, even therapists go to therapy, right? Sometimes we deal with shit that's a little too heavy. And you need a space to feel safe. And honestly, right? Sometimes it's just getting and addressing something before it hits a boiling point. And the other thing too is like, you know how there's that thing on Reddit where it's like, am I the asshole? Sometimes you just need an outside party's opinion. Say, you know what? No, you're not the asshole. Or you know what? Maybe you were the asshole. And here's how we can be more considerate in the future. But it's nice to have that person who can say to you with frank honesty, like, you know, a third party opinion of the situation. Unbiased. They got nothing to prove to anybody. Yeah, Realm says a friend said straight up no more negativity. Seriously, I mean, and you know, and again, sometimes shit's gonna happen, but it's all about how we cope and deal. Sorry guys, my mirror is like all the way down here. Yeah, and you know what they say, to Mint's point, they say you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And so if you surround yourself with people who are more uplifting, who are more positive, who want to see you succeed, you know, you need like the DJ Khaled's of the world. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to see you succeed, but we're going to succeed, you know, bless up. Like, you want that kind of positivity. You want people who are going to be like, you know what? You are a queen, fix your crown. And it does, it catches on, it builds, and it's a good thing. All right, so guys, I'm gonna add, I think, some lashes. I don't know, what do you think of this so far, though? If I look like I'm gonna cry. You wanna see it, baby? Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You like it?
I like it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a biased opinion.
It looks great. Hello there.
Hello, look at that Yanni puppy.
Okay, I'm back.
You know what the best kind of therapy is? That. Puppy therapy. Hey, are you warm? You need water. You like it though?
Yeah, it looks great.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Not bad for the first attempt compared to the pro.
Not bad at all.
You know?
Bye, guys.
Hide my husband. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it, Dark. Yeah, I think the white dots were a good call, and I can't take credit for that. That's definitely Lex from Made You Look. And I did put some little catch lights on the tears, but I almost feel like I need a little bit more white to make it pop, because I was trying to make it really look like I don't want to say wet, but you know, like the shine you would get on a tear. Let's get a little more white in there. I kind of feel like I wanted one on the upper lip, but it just wasn't happening. I don't know. It's definitely a little messier than I would have liked. I would have liked this to be a little neater, but for first attempt, I'm not angry with it. Okay, I think we're gonna do some lashes. What do you guys think? Should we do some lashes? I'm looking at these and these. They're pretty similar. I think these are a little heftier. Hefty. That's what we're gonna go with. But I love, these are lash tweezers. They're rose gold. The brand is called Achi. That's how you say it. I met the founder at Indie Beauty Expo last year. And she was like, here, take some tweezers, take some lashes. I'm like, all right. She has some really crazy lashes. Like, I almost brought them. But I didn't want to get them, like, mucked up with my Makeup Forever flash case colors, because they're not greasy. They're just very, or like oily. I don't know how to explain it. They're very, like, wet and creamy, and I didn't want them to get ruined. So, first step, always break your band a little bit. Second step, this is me. I always just wrap it around my finger. It's a finger tutu. It helps get some of that curve back in there. It is moist.
Gross.
Hey, that was Ronan who said moist, not me. So these are almost like a doll lash where they're bigger. Got it. Oh, wait. Hold on. I know what you want. That's what you wanted. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. These are kind of a doll lash. What I was saying is, so I recently learned that term. I didn't know there was a term for it. But basically, it's when the middle of the lash is the longest and thickest, and the edges are start to. So I'm just doing a little wiggle. I'll wrap it around my finger. And I brought a different glue today because I wanted to show you guys one that was a little different. So I like this one. So this is a duo lash one. Oh, the logo's green. That's why it's showing up like that. You didn't hear a ting? You didn't hear anything? Why are my alerts not, my thing's not working? I did the got him. No, I hear it on my side. That's so weird. So this one has like a little bit of a sheen. So what's cool about this one is that when it starts to go clear is when it's dried. But it'll be kind of shiny when you first put it on. The trick for this, and you guys are gonna see this, is I'm gonna put my mirror this way. And I am gonna look down into my mirror. Oh my god, my eye is itching. I want to scratch it. Urgh. Oh gosh. Oh, I just scratched my eye with it. Okay. So where's my twizzles? These are my velour lashes ones. I like these because they're really long. The other ones are good because they've got that tweezer point, which can make them really good for like pressing them together. Also, this kind of an end instead of that brush end is good for getting the glue and then rubbing it on. And that's kind of what I was talking about a couple weeks ago, but I didn't have the right kind of twizzles. So a little more on the ends, and then I'm gonna bring it in. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this on camera. It's got like a sheen. I don't know if you can see it. Oh my gosh, hold on, let me put this down before it dries. See, it's got that sheen. Once that disappears is when you know it's like drying. And that makes it a little easier. I think I've worn these before. I didn't measure them because I think I've worn them before. So I'm gonna look down. I'm gonna place them right on top. I'm just gonna press them together. So for Halloween, say you can't find like a super thick lash. Oh, I want to move these. Ooh. Hold on, I want to move them sideways. Say you can't find the thick lash that you want. You want like a really dramatic lash. You can also stack lashes. You can cut them into pieces and add different amounts to different areas. I'm just gonna move these out a little bit. I've had them a little too close to the inner corner and it's kind of poking me. No, I'm dry for a sec. Again, this one's nice for a newbie because when it starts to change color, see that's kind of blue right now? When that starts to change color and go clear, you'll know that they're ready. And I'm actually gonna put these a little, oh my gosh, oh, what am I doing? God, sorry guys, noob moment. I am gonna stick them a little further out than usual to line up with the like lashes I drew on instead of my actual lash line. And I did put on mascara first. And then this is nice because it has the little brush, so if you need to, you can. A magic show within a magic show, there you go. And I'm just gonna like brush up just a little to sort of marry them with my real lashes and actually. So another trick, if you have a doll lash like this, you want to trim from both ends. Normally you would trim from the outside. You can't even see a difference. Oh my gosh, because I did the liner so thick. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, Mint. And yes, 5 a.m. will come quicker than you think. Go get some sleep for sure. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us. And let me know. Check in and let us know if you want me to continue some spooky makeups. Because I'm going to do it if you guys want it. I think Mint is saying 5 a.m. is going to come whether they're ready or not. And I'm so glad you get to hang out with us. Alright, so because of the amount of liquid liner we had on, you can't even see the lashes, so therefore I'm not gonna bother. 5 a.m. is your auto knockout time? Yeah, if I'm up till 5. I mean, I'd rather stay up till 5 than go to than like wake up at 5, but oh, that is rough, Mint. Do you have like super early classes? That's rough. Well, please get some sleep. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. And hopefully I will catch you in the next one. I think we might be wrapping up soon too. I'm just gonna touch up a few things that I want a little cleaner. But otherwise, we're nearly done. I'm just gonna touch up some of these tear lines. I had a professor who used to say bright and surly instead of bright and early. So I'm just kind of touching these up. Mostly this teardrop one too. It's a little good night, Mint. It's a little bit grayer than I would like. I would like it a little blacker, a little darker. I think because the consistency, I am gonna go in a touch of black. Just a black shadow. Just to see if I can fix this up a little. That's better. That's already way better to me. I don't know. What do you guys think, though? I'm happy with it. I'm semi-curious if I did more dots, but I think it's a lot of dots otherwise. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we just go for it? Should we just do the dots? Do the dang dots?
Why not?
F it, we'll do it live, right? Isn't that the thing?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get a quick shelfie. You guys ready? It honestly, I'm a little mad that it's a little messier than I wanted. Just in case we hate it. Alright, quick. Ready? Hold on, let me do this. I'll take my hair down. I don't even know which side is the real profile anymore. That's way too far over apart. Let's do this. Let's get some hair in there. I don't know. I think it would be this way. I'm just more inclined to pose this way. My hair looks like a wig because it looks detached because of this line. That's so weird. I feel like I needed it closer to my hairline in some spots. That is so weird. That is funny. I can feel hair in my eyes. All right, I have my hair back up while I dot. It's so funny. It's honestly, it's like the Pavi look from like Repo. I have like a detached face. So weird. So weird. Okay, someone grab a screen grab then. Let's see if I can do it. I used to do this all the time. There we go. Me and my detached hair. Get out of here. Craziness. I need like that Beauty Guru music, like the na 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 na. I don't hate it. There's parts I hate. Too many magic tricks for one night. What, as I detach my hair? Well, that's okay. Thank you so much, Robs. You've given 4,000 bits. That is like plenty of bits. And we are super, super grateful. I feel like, I don't know, I kind of like the number of dots we have going on, but I also want to see what more dots would look like. Time to bust out our ultra high-end tools. Q-tips. Hold on. Gotta make it a headless bit. Headless Q-tip. Take that. Technically, if you don't have like the Pro Foundation mixer, you could do like the pencil in milk and just dot, 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 dot. And that would actually give you very consistent dots. I think like it looks so much better in the camera. I'm gonna just take more of that foundation mixer. I'm also gonna touch up some of these ones that got light. I feel like for work, I'm gonna be so boring again this year. Because it's so hard, like, I work all day, and it's tricky to have, like, a costume at my job and be, like, helping patients at the same time. Especially because how busy we are now. You miss picking up people's orders on Halloween? Trying to keep the spacing as even as possible. I think we should have quit while we were ahead, but that's okay. Too late now. Doing the dang thing. He worked as an order fulfillment associate. Oh, that's cool. At Home Depot. So, like, if people did, like, online orders or, like, phone orders and stuff, or, like, the contractor orders. It's kind of cool. I'm sure that's been tough with, like, COVID and everything, too. I'm trying to get, like, as even as possible as I can with this. I gotta tell you, it's kind of tricky. I'm trying to, like, not make them too big. Keep them as even as possible in size and spacing. Trying to, like, line it up with the other side. Oh, that's cool. Gosh. I think I just lost my job at the comic printing department here. I feel like this part is very tedious, but, like, kind of cool. I hear my boy crying. What's happening?
He's not crying. Anything.
Crying for attention. What's wrong, Goops? Are you thirsty? No. Did he flomp? Hello, my Kurg. Oh, such a good boy. They told you to practice with the porcelain tiles, like finding them all. That's crazy. It's a big section too. We're almost done with the dang dots. I feel like I partly liked it better the other way, but at the same time I also feel like this adds an element of it really being like cartoon, like a comic book. I'm trying to do it almost where it's like on diagonals, if that makes sense. Instead of like perfect rows. I mean, I guess diagonals are rows too, right? But I want it to be where they're not like one on top of another. This is the hard part, is like the nose and stuff, the nose and the lip and... Oh my god, moving 6 cases of tiles. That's insane. Oh my gosh, well thank you so much for the applause. Thank you for those bits, Darkheart. I appreciate it. She's like, you've gotten 1 bit for every dot you've done. Let's get this side. We're almost there. 'Cause I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I don't know if I'm actually almost there. People might think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Ah, I made a messed up dot. 200 dots later and I get 1 of them all sideways. Are you kidding? I have the comic book measles. It's funny. I'm sort of just doing these random. I need a little bit more. It legit looks like measles. Like newsprint measles.
Hey, 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 hey. Read all about it. Measles on newsprint.
I think this is like the liquid eyeliner of the costume makeup world. I'm like, mower. Mower. So much mower. Trying to like do my whole neck. You can't really see up there, so that's not as important. I went from like Liechtenstein to like poorly printed newspaper cartoon. Let's see what the man thinks. Puppy?
I liked it certainly when there was less dots, but you have the shots of when you had less dots. Do you have indigestion or are you fake crying?
Fake crying.
Fake crying.
Can you guys hear him?
So I liked it when he had less dots.
Mm-hmm.
I can kind of see the measles, comic book measles, but I think it looks great. Either way. But you got your shots when you only had a few dots.
Yeah, when it looks better. That's the... I liked it better, but I don't want to hurt your feelings. That's okay. I liked it better too. It is measles. It's the cartoon measles. See, I'm not sick. I'm just drawn that way. Paraphrase. Yeah. 'Twas better before. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. Which one of my mods wants to find someone for me to read? Anybody? Realms. Drumma. Anybody? Joseph, do you want to go look? Nah. Did I just get mad? What? Excuse me. Do we have any friendos that are on? Let's go see. Yeah, let's go see. Let's see. Anybody? Oh, Mims is on. All right, cool. We'll go to Mims. I want to thank all of you so much, though, for hanging out. I hope you've enjoyed spooky season. I hope it's been fun for you. If this is something you want to see again, whether it's, oh, I blurred out again, whether it's effects makeup or whether it's spooky makeup or whether it's beauty makeup or skincare or any of that, please just let me know. I love doing it. I love hanging out with you guys, and I am more than happy to do so. So you just gotta let me know. So with that being said, we are gonna go bring some love to our friendo, the Mims. I want to thank you guys once again for coming to hang out. Please stick around while we go over to her channel, and have a great night. And Joe will see you on Friday. Bye, guys.